Oh my god, my voice is almost gone. Let's see. So I'm working on the announcement or the release on GitHub, and so we're gonna go through that. We also have a new website that we want to link to, um, RC Docs. Let's see if we can find that. GitHub Docs. Pull requests, more docs. Let's see. We should be able to open a preview. For some reason, those links doesn't work anymore. That's kind of annoying. I wonder why. So we got the Git stuff working. We had a really awesome session. Got through it. So we're gonna deploy some infra stuff related to that. So that's gonna be part of this publishing, or this is partly announcing, publishing, and deploying. But we're just gonna do a prepping in this stream, and then I'll do the stuff with the team later. Wow, this took a long time to boot up. Weird. Let's see. We can look at the release notes in the meantime. So let's see here. So yeah, but we should have some emojis. We need some emojis. Rotating light. Features. That's like joystick. Is that joystick? Oh no, of course it's rocket. And then we have fixes. That's like bug, I guess. So the server side SDK and the browser side SDK is now decoupled. Now Node has a much smaller dependency graph and will by default be compatible with edge environments. This did result in certain methods like commands to become async. The concept of surface sources is removed. To clone a repository, you now create a sandbox as normal and then use session.git clone to clone a repository. This is partially related to the complexity of managing Git credentials, but also setting a path to give you more low-level programmatic tools as opposed to high-level declarative and constrained options. Wow, that's a nice sentence. Features. You can now pass alias when building your template to point an alias to the generated template ID. The alias is in the format of namespace tag, where it will by default use the template folder as namespace, or you can explicitly pass the full alias. You can now use Git with credentials. You still assign these credentials to Sandbox Connect or Sandbox Create Browser Session, but there are some additional options. You have, oh, that should be bold. Boop, 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 boop. You have to use the latest version of our Sandbox agent for this to work. Be sure to update your templates, etc. A new CLI flag called CI. Oh, that's a lot of dashes. Can't have that many dashes. Can be sent to prevent the interactive fallback from firing and rather give you a template ID, but showing the sandbox that the CLI can now run without a command, which opens up a starting point for our interactive CLI. Currently, it allows you to open a sandbox, see its running state, and change it. See image below. Fixes. Restarting a sandbox now has a retry mechanism in case of race conditions. When building templates, we now have a 2-minute timeout instead of 30 seconds on starting sandboxes. This is what the rest of the flow in our infra is configured to. There are edge cases where starting a sandbox can take more than 30 seconds and the bad gateway error should be gone. When building a template where one sandbox fails, you can now manually verify the sandbox before continuing to create a snapshot and template ID. Certain processes exposing ports are not assigned to the related task. This has been fixed given that you configure the port in your task in tasks.json. Noise. What? What? What the hell happened here? Anyways, this is super. No, where is it? There it is. So that's pretty good. Yeah. So let's make the. Let's put a docs memo. Docs. You can find the RC docs at. If we can get this thing up and running. Okay, there's definitely something wrong here. What's happening? Let's see. Let's make it timeout and then we can try to restart it. What's the? But I wonder what the underlying ID is. Yeah, it has to time out to figure that out. That sucks. Okay. So what do we have to remember? We have to remember to add the docs. Yeah, I should write up like uh, to announce RC today. We got the final stuff running. Hello. GitHub to live request? What do you mean? Oh, what's happening with this VM? Weird. We are ready to announce the RC today. We got the final stuff running, and I am. Oh, there we are. Details and configuration. Oh, who the hell built this? I can't scroll. God damn it. Okay, this is the VM ID. So we're gonna try to restart it. Let's see. We got the final stuff running, and I'm super pumped. This is the link to the release. Let's see. I need that. Oh, that was. This is the link to the release. Sorry, I'm writing on my other computer. I can't really share Slack. That's a little bit sensitive. So sorry about that. Releases. Oh, I should probably save this. Save draft. Suggesting we send this out on Slack.com. James, just a link. Here are updated docs. Hopefully. What the hell is happening to this? Okay, I'm gonna need some help with this. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just gonna write this quickly on Slack. Let's see. Oh no. Wait. No, now I over. Oh, come on. Sorry. What did I do? I did. Sorry. Oh my god. Docs. Pull requests, more docs. Yes, and I also need to have approval to merge these things. Please, anyone review the 2 following PRs. We're also gonna check if we're also gonna check if I have any console logs, because I have a tendency to leave behind some console logs, which is not good. CodeSandbox SDK. There we go. What's happening to this thing? Okay. Yeah, let me just copy the whole thing. You'll have to excuse me. I'm just talking directly to a colleague. Our RC docs are blocked. Cool. Okay, there we go. At least I'm notified about that. And then, yeah, we don't have the link to the docs yet. Please, anyone review the 2 following PRs. Georgie, will need to coordinate a bit related to picture fix, picture deploy. The end of day, this should be out and about. Nice. Okay. Is that it? I guess that's it. I wasn't really prepared for what to do after. Yeah, I'm not even sure why. I said I was gonna do a stream on this, but it wasn't very interesting, was it? Yeah, let's check if I have some. That's interesting. To see if I have some lingering console logs. Let's see. Oh, that looks good. Oh, yeah, that's something else. Oh, did this have errors? Oh, good thing. Good thing. Yeah, it's a little bit. I'm not getting build errors on. We should check that. Yeah, okay. No, I think we're fine. Yeah, so I just need a response on that freaking docs thing. Okay, but I don't actually have plans to do anything more today. the most important thing was to wrap up this RC, and I think I actually deserve a break. So you know what? I'm not gonna feel what's it called? Pressured to continue the stream. I think I'm just gonna drop it, and then we can rather talk. What do you say? Do you say speak, talk? We'll talk, we'll speak, we'll talk next Monday. I hope to do a stream this weekend on the state management stuff, because we're so close to having something running there. So that would be nice. So, and then we're doing cycle, what's it called? Not life cycle, but what's it called? Sprint, not sprint, but like we have, yeah, development cycles. So we're having a planning session later. So then I know a bit more about what we're gonna do the next 2 weeks. But it's mostly gonna be around like stability and support. So I'm not sure how much coding I'm gonna be doing, but that might open up to do some other stuff, like the state management stuff. So we can do like a morning stream and talk about that. And then I can just do all the other stuff off the stream, and then we'll sooner and later we'll be back adding new features and stuff. So yeah, cool. But yeah, I'll jump off and then we'll talk soon. Bye for now.